Have you ever felt like your life is a series of almosts? Almost stable. Almost settled. Almost at peace. You unpack your bags, you start to feel at home, and suddenly, the wind shifts. Everything you built has to be torn down again. In the ancient sands of Sinai, over 2 million people lived this reality every single day. They weren't following a map or a compass. They were following a cloud. Imagine being a mother. You've just finished cooking a meal for your children. Your husband has finally fixed the tear in your tent. You are exhausted. You look up and the cloud, the visible presence of the Almighty, starts to lift. It doesn't matter if it's 2 a.m. or high noon. It doesn't matter if you just arrived yesterday. If the cloud moves, you move. If it stays for a year, you stay. If it stays for 6 hours, you pack. This is the burden of the cloud. It is the most inconvenient, exhausting, and unpredictable way to live. But here is the secret the world doesn't tell you: the very thing that feels like a burden is actually the only thing keeping you alive in the wilderness. Today, we are diving deep into the mystery of the divine cloud. We are going to discover why God chooses to move when you're tired and how your best version is hidden inside your total surrender. The sources tell us that the tabernacle was not just a temporary tent, it was a royal tent. It was filled with silver, gold, and priceless artifacts. When it was first raised, the glory of God descended so heavily that it looked like a thick cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. But notice the logistics. God didn't ask them to build a permanent temple of stone. He asked for a tabernacle, a portable sanctuary. Why? Because God is a God of movement. Many of us are praying for picket fence stability. We want a house we never have to leave, a job that never changes, and a life that is predictable. But the Israelites were taught that their security wasn't in the land they stood on. It was in the cloud that hovered over them. Think about your life. Are you frustrated because you feel like a renter in your own destiny? Are you tired of shifting from one problem to the next? Let's look at a story of the burden. In 2 Samuel 6, King David tried to move the Ark of God, the very heart of the presence, on a new cart. It seemed efficient. It seemed modern. But when the oxen stumbled and Uzzah reached out to steady it, he died. Why? Because the presence of God cannot be carried by machinery or convenience. It must be carried on the shoulders of the Levites. The Israelites had to carry the gold and silver of the tabernacle on their shoulders. When the cloud moved, they didn't just toss things in a wagon and relax. They bore the weight. If you want the glory, you must be willing to carry the weight. Many people want the fire of God to protect them at night, but they don't want the packing that comes in the morning. Are you willing to be inconvenienced by God? Are you willing to cancel your plans because the cloud is moving toward a season of prayer? Are you willing to lose friends because the cloud is moving away from the party and into the wilderness? Because the cloud never stops for convenience. It only moves for obedience. The source gives us a profound mystery about Adam. God saw that Adam was alone. To give Adam his best version, his helper, Eve, God didn't ask for Adam's advice. He didn't ask for Adam's help. He put Adam into a deep sleep. This deep sleep is a symbol of total surrender. Think about a surgical table. To fix your heart, the doctor must first knock you out. If you are awake, you will struggle. If you struggle, the doctor cannot cut precisely. The cloud often leads you into a deep sleep season. A season where you feel like you aren't in control. A season where you feel sidelined. God did not make your fingerprints like anyone else's. If you try to copy someone else's success, you are just a copy-paste believer. But if you stay under the cloud, God will pull the best version of you out of your own spirit. If you don't follow the cloud, you might still have a business. You might still get married. But you will have no surety. You will be like a car company that goes bankrupt after 2 years. But when the cloud provides the blessing, it comes with no sorrow. Some of you are tired of the packing and unpacking. You are tired of the uncertainty of your life. But I want you to look at the cloud again. The cloud was shade from the sun. The fire was warmth in the cold. The cloud moving was protection from the enemy. What you call uncertainty, God calls coverage. If the Israelites had stayed in one place because they were tired, the cloud would have moved on and they would have been left unprotected in the desert heat. Your best is not outside of you. Like a seed contains the tree, your future is inside you, waiting for the cloud to bring it out. But it will only come out when you stop begging for pity and start acting like a warrior. Stop waiting to be watered by people. Let the cloud water you. And grow. If you're carrying the cloud, share this. Someone needs to know the burden and the blessing.